এখনো খোলার টাইম পাইনি। ও বাবা, কিসের এত ব্যস্ত নিয়ে?
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, what has happened here? Tries the cup. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Nistelrooy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Davids. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Davids. Messi. And Messi! They've scored! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Number 13, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cartagena deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue.
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been knocked clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Bouten. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Now Costa Curta. And it's Van Nistelrooy. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Cannavaro. And it's De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Davids. Interesting ball. And he's gone backward here. Hits one! Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substitutions taking place.
Cartagena can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's beaten the last man. Great ball, and he's in here. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
52 minutes is number 30, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cartagena can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Van Nistelrooy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. De Bruyne. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? And the finish! Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? And that's gone loose. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten, can he put it away? And one more try! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cadiz deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Backward it goes. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 26 minutes is number 8, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Belletti. 15 minutes till half-time. For De Bruyne. And a shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 33 minutes is number 8,
And now he has two.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fernandez.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He has found the way through. Van Balten clears it away. 5 minutes till the break. Van Nistelrooy. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Christian. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Is number 7.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Belletti. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we're off again. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now Costa Curta. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Nistelrooy. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernandez. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Pressing high and with purpose. Beckenbauer.
The attendance for this
Belletti.
match was 71,649.
Van Nistelrooy under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has...
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Davids. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. Messi has created one goal already. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fernandez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
5 minutes is number 7.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Cadiz choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Van Nistelrooy sticks it away. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
The goal scorer.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 18. Number 4.
Defending was strong and firm. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That'll be a throw-in.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Sukhothai are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. And he cuts out the supply. And he's heaved it away. De Bruyne. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Adams can get it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away. Van Dijk chance! They've scored!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Traoré, oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro gets it away. And here's Suarez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham. And here's Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great ball if he can get there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Sukhothai can try it again now. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer gets it away.
The attendance
De Bruyne.
for this match was 71.
Sukhothai appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Sukhothai trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he thumps it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Van Nistelrooy. Number 26, Davids.
And the pass is intercepted.
Number 5, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 19, Mbappe.
This is intriguing.
Number 20,
Next goal
Chouameni.
critical.
Well, a
Number
goal
3,
either way at this stage
Van
would
Dijk.
qualify as a steal.
Substitution.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Clips it so gently. Haaland! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckham into a minimum. Oh no, this does not look good. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. Van Nistelrooy! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted...
Oh, shot a goal! He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mosquera.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Lewis Skelly is wide and looking to get onto this. Climbs up big! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Almost half an hour in now. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hector Fort. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And he's in. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That is a great pick-out. He's got away. No way through, so back it comes. Can he put it away? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
João Neves. And they've got rid. And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. João Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yildiz. And Lewis Skelly. Pavlovic. Not the most accurate pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Lewis Skelly. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the...
There's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
João Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And he's there to clear it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And it's Belletti. Neymar. Davids clears. And here's Owen. Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. He's gone forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Belletti. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Davids, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Owen, and again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
They've been denied a chance to
and he's let fly! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Messi. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? And he's gone looking for safety.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
Great chance! He scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Haaland might just make this. Davids. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Owen. Well read, nice interception. Danger averted for now. And he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely aimed pass.
72,306.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Now it's Owen, and that's gone loose. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mateus. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played back in. Beckenbauer clears it away. Back into the middle. Cannavaro can get it clear. And he's quick to get it clear again. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, what? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Christian. Can he finish? And they've got rid. Schneider. Now it's Messi. Works it forward. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Scholes. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that could set him on his way. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, what has happened here? Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been great chance! Milan have the chance to go the other way. No goals as yet. Suarez chasing after it. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Schneider. And it's Messi. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He
scores! He's missed, but not by that far. Adams makes the interception. Schneider. Kimmich. Schneider. And here's a chance. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Schneider. And here's Scholes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Bouten tries to clear. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. No, that's been intercepted. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution for Milan, number 19, Schneider, coming on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 15, Bale.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's been cut out, well played. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Costa Curta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
The attendance for this match was 71.
Might be danger here. Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kimmich. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Lahm. Mbappe! This might tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this, and again! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Bruyne. Oh, this is a very good run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Scholes. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he can clear it away. Van Nistelrooy. Messi is flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he was quick to react. That's a sharp pass. And that has been cut short. Adams. There will be a throw-in. He can run onto that. Danger averted for now. He's looking for the runner here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mbappe. Floated up and over. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lahm. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the pass is intercepted. He could be in here. Oh, it's Batistuta. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Always onto this. Well read, nice interception. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders.
Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedro Neto. Davids. And they're back on the ball again. Tries to dink it in. Ball is over the line. He can run onto that. Oh, look! He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Cleared without hesitation. And that has been cleared. That looks a good ball through. Great, there's the hit! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Batistuta stood up well to him there. That's a throw. Chooses to go back. Mbappe. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
Has been
Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's been caught napping! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway. That has been cut short. Pedro Neto, Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. But there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pickford with the clearance.
For this match was 71,649.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Works it forward, and it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, can he put it away? He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Batistuta.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that is a little undercooked. Van Bouten getting this one clear. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Batistuta couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's going to go a long way. All hands on deck for this one. Messi.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's running through. And De Bruyne! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. He's through here. He's found a way through. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne! And one more try! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's taking no chances there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cristiano Ronaldo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nedved stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the flag has stayed down. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's a key interception. Casillas is there to clear. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, super find. Great hit! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first... And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and... Can he finish? Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's gone for goal. And they've got rid. Costa Curta. Pirlo. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Khan catches it safely.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Messi. And he's cut it out. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Van Bouten. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's been caught napping! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
This their second corner of the game. Heads it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Costa Curta.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nedved goes looking wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's an excellent interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Casillas taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team.
He's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Pete...
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
He's had a hit! Goal! Porto! And again they hit the front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Guardiola. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication. And we have our very first corner. And that was very necessary. Porto have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that's well spotted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's been cut out, well played. Fiddles it through, and he's there to get it away. And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
David Villa. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. David Villa. He's through here. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Porto clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Porto go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Guardiola. Porto looking to pass their way through. Guardiola in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this
No,
match was
no way through.
71,898.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the ninth. That's Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Julie. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Oh, what a mistake! Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Nistelrooy. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
He's had a hit! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many...
Can he put it away? It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caught offside that time. It's a throw-in. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Always onto this. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer gets it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Otto. De Michelis cuts out the pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And Batistuta! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A goal at a really telling moment.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And he's done it, a great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And the whistle goes for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 8. Beckham. Coming on the field.
Rafinha with the clearance.
Rafinha. Number 13. Modric.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No luck with that dink over the top. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Otto. He won't be happy with that one. Floated through. Now it's De Bruyne. And the shot! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Van Nistelrooy! It's off target and by quite a way. He's through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Otto. Out for a throw. Costa Curta. Davids. And no, that was never going to make it. Julie. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's gone for a throw-in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne! He should have put that one away.
De Bruyne is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha, and that's been intercepted. Bastoni. That's been cut out, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. To Michelis. Barella, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, easy pickings there. Great chance! He scores! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Rafinha.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk clears. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
To kindly stay seated.